You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
The wind and the wine.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Live! Fuck it!
What up?
Do it live!
Gave a little bit too much away in the trailer there tonight.
No, don't even say it. Nobody saw
Okay.
it. Nobody was watching yet. We're good.
All right.
We're good.
All right, here we go.
We're good. Hey, what up? How we doing?
Welcome to the show, everyone. This is For Your Distraction.
Hi,
Coming to you
Hans.
live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere you listen to your podcasts. I am one of your hosts, Scott, and I'm joined by the man over here who's engineering, producing, co-hosting all at once.
I just got to do the quick checks, make sure that everything's all good on the other end. I think we're good, though.
We're here.
What up, folks? How we doing?
We're doing great tonight. It's a lovely night.
How's it going, Hans? How we doing?
Hans.
We're doing a little bit of a podcast. Two white dudes with beards, with microphones, standard 2010s BS, basically. How we doing, Scott? How we doing?
Doing all right. Doing lovely. If you guys want to join the chat live, hop on. If not, shoot us an email for distraction@gmail.com.
I hate this TikTok chat box.
Why?
Like it's added another layer of something that I don't know where to put on the screen. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good too. How we doing, Scott? What's up?
I'm doing phenomenal tonight. It's a nice, brisk autumn evening, if you will.
Snowed.
If you will, the gales of November came early.
Yeah, it fucking snowed.
I'm not getting into that yet. That's a little
Not yet.
foreshadowing.
That's a sneak peek. That's the
Sneak
yeah.
peek.
Hey Lulu, what's up? Lulu joined. Yeah, I wasn't happy about the fact that it snowed. I wasn't happy about the fact that it snowed because I got caught without a jacket outside.
Well, that
was on
sounds
that.
like a personal problem.
I know, but like I didn't think it was gonna snow. When's the last time it snowed in November?
Well, I know it did in 1975, but
He's
But-
teasing.
I
He's
think it has
tickling the
since
taint.
then. Yeah,
He's tickling the taint a little bit.
it's a big day, big emotional day. You would say. We're not going to get into that yet. We got some other stuff to discuss. I'm thirsty. How about you?
I'm pretty thirsty. You know what? I got wine right now, but I think I could do something a little different.
Do you want to get right into our game and then hit our first commercial break?
You're biting at the chomps to
I
talk
got to,
about
dude.
what
I
we
got
got
to.
going on today.
You know
So
what?
Let's just get into the game that we can get into that.
It's not about me. It's about the others. So, all right. For those of you who are new, Hans says, Ohio, we are in Pennsylvania, right on the border of Ohio. So we're probably hitting the same storm as you. All my family's in Ohio, but I'm here
We
in the
call it a
Keystone
storm, I
States,
guess,
the
but, like,
Commonwealth. All right, we play a little game here where Ab and I like to partake in some concoctions during the show. He has wine, I have some scotch.
Yeah, I've been a little wind up lately.
But in honor of tonight, we're gonna draw a different name out of this Star Wars bag. I think it's your turn to go first, right?
No, I went first last
Oh,
time.
you went first last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll draw first.
He's got to draw first. He's got to draw
First blood.
I just yeah.
Dang it.
Zzz.
Okay.
Mines.
I hope it's not a terrible one like last week.
Tequila.
I don't know if we have this. I might have to redraw. I got a beer. I got Yingling Light. You have Yingling Light in there?
Calera Tequila.
You got it.
Calera Tequila.
You son of a gun.
I willed it into existence.
You got the tequila
I love
again.
this
You
tequila
son of a
so
gun.
much. I'm not a tequila guy, but this tequila.
Now answer my question. Is there Yingling Light in your refrigerator?
I don't know. Why don't you draw a second one just in case? Your mom's on. Hey. Just got home from Cleveland. They had 4 inches in Cleveland. That's average. That's about average. Hi, Gray.
Are
How
you
doing?
kidding me?
What?
My second pool was hard Mountain Dew. And I know that's in there. Hopefully the Yingling.
Tonight's not your night.
Wait, discard pile. Almost put a hex on the whole damn thing.
All right, so per
hi, Gray.
usual, for a lot of you new people out here, we do a break. We play a little montage, just something like put a little song together. Tonight's break, though, the song is directly connected with the main topic of
Yes.
the show. Something we talk about every
Yes.
year, by the way. It's a yearly tradition.
And you know, this has kind of turned into a meme, Adam.
a little bit.
But listen, you can vouch for me. I was on board with this before it was cool.
He's the hipster.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good. Are we just gonna come out and say it or what?
No. We got to play the song
Okay.
first.
All
We
right.
got to play the song first. It's not the entire. By the way, this is a full length song that you can look up on YouTube.
Are we gonna get copyright strikes on
no, I
Facebook
only
and
play in
YouTube?
like about a minute, almost 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes.
It's like a 6-minute song.
It is. I listened to the whole thing. But I want you to guess once you start listening to it. I want to see in the comments what it is. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, like the live, share it, all that good.
And for those of you in the chat, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we will
after
be back.
these messages.
Let's do it.
The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain, in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Two seconds, my ass. You got that shit on real quick. Can you guess, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello.
It was given away at the end. It was given away. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Today is the 50th anniversary of the sinking of the Mighty Fitz and the loss of the 29 brave souls. All hands were lost, Adam. All hands. I love a good maritime history. The bell tolled 29 times
Let's
for
take
those that were lost.
Let's take our drink, and then I want you to go into the wreck. You're a connoisseur of the story,
All right.
obviously. I got
I
a
got this.
tequila shot. I did give you a tequila shot too, because this is really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing a shot of tequila too.
Calera.
Wow. Got 3
I
drinks.
now know why the bottle's so small, because they want to sell a lot of it because it's so good. So good. I didn't eat a lot today, so this is going to go straight to the bloodstream. Alrighty, sir. Right. The Edmund Fitzgerald.
This is to the Mighty Fitz.
Oh, it's good. So good. I don't even have to chase it. That's how good it is.
I gotta drink this crap.
All right, sir. What's the deal? What's your obsession with the Edmund Fitzgerald? Because you brought it on the show. You were the one that said, "Let me tell you about this story I heard."
I love a good maritime history, and the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. No one knows how or why it went down. But
wasn't they in a storm? It just fucking went down because they were in a storm.
Well, it's the pride of the Great Lakes Fleet. There's no storm that should have sunk the Mighty Fitz, for your information. They're not sure if
they said the same thing about the Titanic. Saw what happened there.
They're not sure if a hatchway gave in or a bulkhead failed or a rogue wave. There's lots of theories, but no one really knows. The SS Anderson was about 3.5 miles behind the Edmund Fitz. They were keeping in radio contact the whole time. They were trying to make it to Whitefish Bay or Whitefish Point, and they just lost contact with them.
Were they a cargo ship?
They were carrying iron ore from the west side of Lake Superior to the Detroit area in the east side of the Superior. Yeah, I've been to Lake Superior. The doggies have entered Lake Superior. Very cold. I was there in the heat of July, and it was frigid temperatures in Duluth, Minnesota. Very, very cold. I only need one more Great Lake. Only need Huron.
So when is the first time you heard about the Edmund? Like, how long ago?
I got probably from the Gordon Lightfoot song. It's a great song, and it's a yacht rock. So you listen
to the song, you're like, "Is this true?"
Like years ago, like as a child, like I listened to that song, and
Ascot.
Years ago, I got drunk and got really emotional on the anniversary of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
You don't understand. You don't get it. You don't understand the song.
Iceberg, right ahead.
You don't. You guys just don't get it, man. Like it's the Edmund Fitzgerald.
It's really hard to see in an eye patch, by the way.
Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, it's a good thing you don't have to see. Really?
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, I get really emotional this time of year thinking about the 29 brave souls lost to the deep, all hands lost.
I'm still to this day trying to figure out like why this is the one.
But why
all the maritime ones, you're focused on this one.
This is a big one. I care about the Titanic a lot too. I get fired up about the Titanic. But this one hits home. It's just
because it's in the area. Is that why? Well, like we're close.
We're nowhere near where this happened. We're very far away from where this.
Where did it happen?
Lake Superior, Adam.
Yeah, where is Lake Superior? I don't remember.
Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, but mostly Canada. They were in Canada, I believe, when it happened.
Okay.
I think it was Michigan. I think they're off the coast. I don't know exactly
within
where.
A decent
Whitefish
distance,
Bay. Most of it's in Canada, by the way. But they were the pride of the American side. For those of you who,
you're right, Lou. It's almost like the eye patches are meant for eyes that can't see. He should have put it on his left eye. Is what he should have done.
Like Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC. Well, anyway, I care a lot about the Edmund Fitzgerald, and so should all of you. It is a very important historical thing, and we are paying homage to the 29 brave souls.
Yeah, we're sailors tonight.
Future sailors.
We're sailors on the moon. We carry or whalers. Sorry, that's the Futurama song. Whalers. We're whalers on the moon. Sorry, they weren't whalers.
So I'm the captain, and you're my first mate, just like on this podcast.
Fuck you, dude.
So what do you know about the Edmund Fitzgerald? Did you do any homework?
I know
just
the song.
Listen to the song.
I know the song.
What are your thoughts on the song?
It's a good song. It's
Does it make you emotional? When I listen to it, I tear up.
No,
every
I
time.
couldn't give a shit, honestly. It's one more tragedy in the world. Like, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, it sucks, but like, it's no more sucky than anything else that happens. So, did I do any research? No, I relied on you for that because it's the thing you're obsessed.
I didn't
about.
have to do research. I know all the answers. Go ahead, quiz me. Quiz me on the Edmund.
What was the name of the
Fitzgerald.
captain? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Man, you don't know.
He was an Irishman, or was that the first mate? Jack. Oh my God,
Sparrow.
Jack McClintock or Jack McDonald, something like that.
I guess like Jack
Something
Sparrow.
like that.
All right. You can't
He
answer
was
that.
okay.
So-
The captain, I forget his name. He was 62 years old. His wife was 65 years old. She was riddled with arthritis. She had just moved into a nursing home. This was his last season before retirement. This was his last run of the season. He was retiring after this. And he told his wife he was going to come home and enjoy retirement, bring her back home and take care of her.
See, it's
He
like
never made it.
It's
Never
like
made
a
it
cop,
home.
man. I'm 1 year from retirement.
Never
And he
made
gets
it home.
Gunned down.
Yeah.
All right. Why is the ship called the Edmund Fitzgerald?
It is named after the president of the financial shipping whose wife christened the boat. She is licking my foot. It was the guy who financed the ship. And it was made birth in 1950. It made 17 runs before this faithful trip.
Okay. Did they always just carry ore, or they carry other kind of stuff?
I think they were specifically an iron ore ship.
Okay. Now
They carried fuel. Also.
Now the chef is mentioned in the song.
The chef.
Do you know the chef's name, and do you know his specialty, like what he would make?
Well, here's the thing about the chef. This is why he's mentioned. The chef of the
Howdy, Kana.
Edmund Fitzgerald, he had bad ulcers, stomach ulcers. So he missed the last voyage. They had a substitute chef who came on the ship. His only time on the ship, and he perished.
Was
the
it
other-
that his like first voyage? Like he's right out of chef school. He's like, I'm gonna be
No.
sailor
He was a
chef.
seasoned chef. He was
Oh,
on
okay.
some other vessels, but he had not been on the Edmund Fitz before. Their chef stayed home because of illness, and he lived to tell the tale.
That's a fucking story.
yeah.
Like, man.
See, I told you. I know about the.
No, I
Edmund
mean, like,
Fitzgerald.
just not you, the chef. Like,
Mhm.
that's a story to tell. Like, I had the shits, man. I couldn't go on this voyage, and the diarrhea saved my life.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Assuming it's diarrhea, it must be diarrhea.
He had all stomach ulcers. I know this.
That's the excuse. Yeah, that's all. I'll be honest with you. There's not much I can ask about a tanker that just like hauls ore and fuel, like that just kind of sank.
So
In a
in
lake.
1995, 20 years after it sank,
You're listening
they
to the
did a
Electronic Media
voyage
Collective podcast.
to the wreck site where they retrieved the bell. There was the bell on the ship, and it is now at the Maritime Museum. And on this date, every year, it tolls 29 times.
Is there a reason why they wanted to go down there just for the bell, or they were like,
So
were they trying
no-
to like do research and like explore, and they found that like, oh, let's bring that with us.
There has been some research voyages, but they're not allowed to anymore. It is declared a grave site because the water is so cold, no bacteria can survive. So the bodies of the men who are still on the ship over 50 years ago look just like they did. There's no decomposition.
Is that the reason why it's being forbidden? Like, we don't
Well,
want you to go and see
there was
the dead
there was
bodies?
in the 90s there was a voyage that went down there, and they took pictures, and you could see bodies, and the families got upset. So I think the Canadian government said no more. It is a designated grave site. The only way you can go there is if you get when you exhume a body, like a the order from a court to go there.
Connor, you got to keep those thoughts to yourself, sir. That's a kink that you don't want to put on the internet willingly.
Potatoes. Connor asks us what's better. Potatoes or pasta?
That was Lulu.
Oh,
Connor
Lulu
said after we were talking about the bodies. Sounds
I have an
hot.
eye patch. I can only see out of one eye. It's hard to
he
read.
put it on the wrong thing. No, that's fine. You gotta put LOLs after that if you're joking, dude. You gotta put LMAOs or like a wink or like a smiley tear-eyed face or something like that. You gotta let you know.
I care a lot about this topic. I could do a whole show on the Mighty Fitz, but
it's almost like I was waiting for you to do an intro for it.
Well, you had the lovely commercial, which I didn't get to see it all.
No.
I would like to watch it maybe after the show's over.
It's just
can
it
play us out? Maybe it can play us out.
It's just a pictures of a bunch of shit.
I want to see the pictures.
That's
I
fine.
can comment on them.
That's fine. They're not. I'll be honest with you. Spoilers. They're not all Edmund Fitzgerald pictures. I just grabbed some pictures.
I should have sent you the picture of me with my toes in the.
I was debating about adding some pictures in there, like that were like old paintings, like sail ships and storms, stuff like that.
I love it.
But
I love it.
No, I'm not going to do that. Changing topics. Lulu has a question for us. Based on our dinner prep discussion, which is a superior carb choice, potatoes or pasta? It's always potatoes. Potatoes are the superfood. You could do almost anything with a potato.
My mother will agree. She's here in the chat. I do not like pasta.
You shut your whore mouth.
I do not like pasta at all.
Pasta is so good.
I can eat it if I have Alfredo sauce.
So you don't
do
like
red
spaghetti?
sauce.
You don't like spaghetti?
Can't do red sauce. Tears my stomach up. I'll be like the cook from the Edmund Fitzgerald.
So it's not like you don't like it. It's like it's a health thing.
I can't do all the acid. Like it just
so it's
wrecks
not
me.
like I said. So it's not pasta you like. It's the red sauce. There's tons of pasta dishes out there.
Oh
that
yeah,
have
like
nothing to
macaroni
do
and
with
cheese.
red sauce.
Like macaroni and cheese.
So that,
like ramen.
You that's not part of the discussion.
But when people say pasta, like most people think spaghetti and meatballs, like red sauce.
Yeah, there's massive amounts of different pastas out there that aren't red
can't
meat,
do spaghetti and meatballs with red sauce.
Yeah, that's one dish.
And frankly, I don't really like it to be either. Like I can do
fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
That's good.
I mean, it's good, but it's fine. But
pasta question: what's better, short pasta or long? Short pasta. Short pasta.
Neither. Give me a hot dog. Take a hot dog over. Yeah, book it, Dano. Hot dog. I will take a hot dog over a steak. I will take a hot dog over pasta every 7 days.
But that doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about. Give me a hot dog.
Love a good hot dog. Love a good hot dog.
That's like saying, oh, we're talking about, what do you like better, potatoes or pasta? It's like, give me a chicken sandwich. That's not in the equation.
Nope.
My point is, it's not in. You're taking the hypothetical and you're throwing it out of the box. That's what you're doing. Cajun pasta, Cajun anything, Cajun. It's so good. Cajun is so.
I
amazing.
like Cajun seafood, like a Cajun fish or
like
Cajun
a Cajun
shrimp,
chicken. Oh yeah, love it.
Chicken's for the birds. Chicken's for the birds, man. I know you love chicken.
Is that like a punny joke, or are you being serious? Because chicken is, if you're gonna eat meat, chicken is the best meat.
Bull.
No, it is, because you can do anything with it.
Chicken tastes like nothing.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Chicken has no flavor. It's how you prepare the chicken.
Horseshit.
You have to
it's better with flavor.
You have to season the chicken or sauce the chicken.
First of all, you got to season everything. What are you talking about?
Fish. I mean, I'm dressed like I like to eat fish. I like to eat fish. You do not have to do anything to fish.
First of all, do you cook fish, or is it cooked for you?
I prefer it cooked for me.
Okay, I guarantee they're using some type of seasoning.
But I have cooked it. I have, and it doesn't need anything.
Kinda, he's calling you out. No meat has flavor until you season it.
Chicken is the worst of the meats.
First of all,
Give me sausage.
first of all,
Sausage for sure over chicken.
those are all seasoned too. Like
I'm not saying they're not seasoned. I'm just saying chicken is the weakest.
right, but you're saying you have to season it in order to make it good. Everything you eat is seasoned.
I'm sure.
Everything
Because it makes it better.
So it's an irrelevant. It is an irrelevant fucking point to make against chicken when everything is seasoned.
But chicken is low on that list for me. It's not that I don't like chicken. It's just it's very bland. Very bland.
Maybe the way you're cooking it.
Dude, I don't cook. I freaking hate cooking. Ugh. Hate cooking.
Donna says unseasoned steak is so nasty.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there, Connor.
How about this? Everything unseasoned is nasty.
I don't know about that.
Yes, that's my hot take.
Meat wise or like food in general?
You can't say food in general because you're not going to season a banana or an apple or anything like that. I guess anything you cook is nasty if you don't season it. That's the way it is. YT people chicken may be bland, but mine is amazing. Guess what? It's because you season it. That's what you're supposed to do with everything. Everything you cook, you season. You don't cook anything.
Okay.
You don't just stick something over a fire. It's like, that's done.
All right,
No,
hypothetical
you season
question
it.
here. Hypothetical question. We're on a ship. I'm the captain. You're the first mate. There's a bad storm. You're wherever. And our ship sinks. And we make it to a deserted island.
Who do we eat first?
And no.
Oh.
We have to survive off the land. And there's chickens running around. And there's hogs on the island. There's fish swimming in the sea. We have to kill, hunt,
Unalive. Hunt.
unalive our own food. And you can't really season it because you're on an island.
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna find some berries or some shit like that and
To-
eat.
You have
survive.
to live, Adam. I know you're a whatever vegan light.
I cannot hunt or unalive a thing. I can't do it. It's not in my nature. I'm not capable of doing it. I think I could do it if I had a pew pew. Like,
Be right back. Keep talking.
yeah, he's got to do a thing. I think I could do it if I had a pew pew, but if you're like, could you set like a noose on the ground, like a makeshift noose, and catch like a rabbit or a chicken or something like that, and then you got to like snap its neck, and then I couldn't do that. It's got to be quick and clean.
To live, you couldn't do it?
It's got to be quick and clean for me to be able to do it. I just don't have the compunction to do that. I just can't do it.
To live, I could do it. I could do it.
Lulu had a previous comment about the fact she seasons everything she cooks. Kana says,
donut,
I can do it as long as I speak the name of God before the strike. Donaty's in the chat. Donaty,
Donity just joined.
You got.
We are paying homage to on the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. We are honoring the 29 brave souls.
Donut, you got to turn your notifications on so that you know when we go live, dude. Monday nights.
Maybe he was busy. Good to see you.
Get on your shit. What'll live will push you to do a lot of things you don't think you do otherwise.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I don't know if
I told
could.
my hunting story.
I would
on
eat
here.
a leaf, or like I'd find like coconuts or something like that before I'd like go unalive something. I think
sea turtles, mate.
I would never unalive a turtle.
No, I
Ever.
wouldn't either.
They're majestic creatures.
Yes.
Don't you dare.
Beloved
Turtle
beloved.
stew? How dare you?
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
There's a special place in hell.
That's a
for
little bit
you.
of a shredder for you, for your Ninja Turtle fans out there. Adam.
What?
So we talked about the Edmund Fitzgerald. What else we got on the docket? There's some big stuff.
Don't
Big news.
Don't play this like drag me in story. Just get into it.
Big
get into
news.
it.
Adam,
Yeah, what happened? Just get into it.
are you familiar with
The United States of America.
with 3-Eye Atlas? I told you to look up 3-Eye Atlas.
I was busy. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it.
He didn't do his work.
I didn't do my.
Adam, there is a celestial body headed.
Are you talking about
this
the
way.
big ass long rock?
It's not a big ass long rock. It is the biggest assest of long of rocks.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Hurling.
Guess what? I've heard about it. I didn't need to do research.
Here's the cool thing about this, Adam.
What up, Josh?
Here's the cool thing. It is an intercelestial body, meaning it has come from outside of our solar system, from another. We don't even know where it came from. And the reason it's called 3I, it stands 3 because this is the third time in recorded history this has ever happened. And the thing about this one is, it's coming
Don't knock that
from
down.
an uncharted region of space. Are you familiar with the WOW signal?
Isn't everything outside our solar system technically uncharted because we've
That's
never
not
been
true.
there?
So the other two came from a direction that can be charted through an equation through physics. This one is defying physics.
That's fine.
And they don't understand how.
But like, I've watched Star Trek.
Right.
They have to go there to chart solar systems.
That's not real. They didn't do that in real life.
No, I think that's a future documentary. I think that's what that is. Don't even mention Starship Troopers. Okay, you're gonna throw us off. You're gonna throw us off. I could do a whole podcast about Starship Troopers. So
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all, unlive them all. Wait,
yum.
That sound's gone.
It's not on there. I thought about it.
Dang
it's the
it.
one I didn't put on there. I did put this on there.
Come on, you apes. You want to live forever?
Rise to the top, oh yeah. My true Magnus, he has got more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got, yeah. I am the cream, and there is no doubt about it.
Rises to the top.
I love
So-
Macho Man Randy Savage.
So this
Don't worry about the
asteroid, it's not even
I'll
an
stop it.
asteroid.
Connor, you gotta stop it with your ukulele tunes.
Man, you know, we talk a lot about the Edmund Fitzgerald. We talk a lot about Starship Troopers. Those are probably two of our main go-tos.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe next week we'll be dressed like Starship Troopers.
Let me ask you about this. Don't. We're not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. No. I'm doing my part. Starship Troopers? No, I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. You're not gonna drag me into it. No, we do it too often. Scott, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is a celestial body gonna hit Earth?
No, it's not going to Earth.
Man.
But it's rate. Some people think it could be an alien probe.
Let me ask you this.
It's changing rate of speed. I thought you listened to Star Talk.
Let me. Not,
Neil deGrasse Tyson's
not in a few
podcast?
years. I haven't done it in a few years. I don't have a lot of time to listen to podcasts anymore.
Well,
so I listen only a few.
I love talking about space.
I like talking about space
and
too.
maritime
Let me ask
disasters.
this: do I got to pay rent in the morning?
I mean, when's your rent due? I don't know that answer.
I guess do I have to pay rent?
You should
next
probably
month?
know that.
Do I got to pay rent next month?
Yeah.
If it's not going to hit us, and I got to pay rent, I guess
It's not going to hit
whatever.
us.
I
But
guess
it's just
whatever.
unique.
It's a big rock.
We don't know if it's a rock.
It's not an alien ship, Scott.
I don't think it is either.
it's not.
But it could be some form. What about an element that is yet to be discovered?
It's a big rock. It's a big rock of iron. That's all it is.
How do you know? You don't
Because
know.
I bet you it
This
all.
is just
that's all
like
it is.
you saying a movie's gonna suck before you've seen.
We're
the
gonna talk
movie.
about that later too.
You don't know. You don't know, Adam. You don't.
We're gonna talk about that later.
No, but
too.
you don't know. You don't know.
But I do know. I do know. I bet you it's just a lot
you
of
don't
iron.
know.
I first of all, I said I bet you it's just a lot of iron. I bet you it's a lot of that.
You know what else had a lot of iron? The keep of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It had iron ore pellets that it was transporting to Detroit before it
didn't
sunk
didn't
and all
save 'em.
29 souls were lost
Didn't save him.
to the deep.
You guys ever heard of the dude named Daryl Anka claims to channel an extraterrestrial named Bashar?
Julian Bashir?
That's first of all, that's the first thing I thought of. Second of all, no, he's just high. He just does a lot of shrugs. That's all he does. Aliens gave up on greeting us when the U.S. elected Donald J. Trump. Don't worry, Scott, we're safe. It's not politics talk yet. We're getting there. It's getting there. Do you believe in the I can't remember what the theory is called, but it's like the quiet universe theory or something like that.
What's the quiet
Where
universe
it's like
theory?
the reason, like for example, the Earth. We've been sending out signals into space all the time, like, "Hey, we're here. We're not all queer, but a lot of us would like to be. But we'll get used to it." Like they've been sending like signals out into space, like, and then there was the one like ship, the rocket they sent out there with like all the information, like mathematical formulas and stuff like that.
Voyager?
Was it Voyager? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Fiji, right? The Dark Force theory. That's what it is. The Dark Force theory, where it's like,
don't jump the James Gunn. I love that. Good job, chat. Chat came to play tonight.
They did. I love it.
Good job, chat.
No, the Dark Force theory is the theory that we're sending all this shit out there, but the reason why we're not hearing anything back is because the rest of the universe understands that you need to shut the fuck up. You need to stop like promoting where you're at because there's some type of like bestial entity or like exterminating force that exists out there that comes to you when you promote where you're at. And so that's the reason why like no alien civilization has ever responded, because they're like, we're not gonna send signals out there.
Would it be that way? Like, first of all, I want to see what the chat on the, I can't read the chat on the YouTube chat or the.
You didn't miss much.
What's it say over here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I apologize, Scott's mom.
She agrees. My sister,
your sister Jenny agrees.
About something. I'm not sure what she agrees with me about, but I'm sure she.
Little context. Yes, I hit the nail. I hit the nail on the head. That's what Lou said.
It was
That's
blocked
what it
by
is.
the other one.
Like the Dark Force theory is like the rest of the universe is more advanced and they understand not to send signals out because
But
they're
what
like,
if
there's something out there that's attracted by that stuff to exterminate planets.
Would it be like all these sci-fi films where aliens come, War of the Worlds, Battlefield Earth, Independence Day, you know, where the aliens just lay waste to us and like we can't compete with them? Or would Earth go hard? Would we like, I mean, that's why nobody invades the, because everybody's got guns. Like aliens would come down here and we would just like, we'd cap them. We got pew-pews. From every little rock and every little bush, they'd be pew-pewed.
I think
would Earth, like, would we put up a decent fight?
No, like not a chance.
How do you know,
not a
man?
fucking chance.
Dude,
not
I
a
think
chance
we
in the
would,
world,
man.
Not a chance in the world. Look, let's assume alien life is like real in the sense.
I love your neckerchief, by the way.
I know. I can't have to keep fucking tying it though. Come on,
sailor, tie a good knot.
Choke me out. Autoerotic. Let's do it. No. So like, Hollywood says we put up a fight, but like, let's assume that aliens are real in the sense of like ETs visiting us and yada yada yada.
Like a benevolent alien.
No. But like think about any type of extraterrestrial like footage or anything like that we find. Their technology is so far beyond us. Like we couldn't even like comprehend like what they could do, let alone fight against
so you're saying,
it.
Just to get here, their technology has to be literally and figuratively light years ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't go hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Lulu is commenting on the Dark Force theory. The idea is a survival instinct is to unalive anything we don't understand that poses potential threat. So the Dark Forest is a theory that says be quiet so you're not spotted and eradicated. They have space travel technology. They probably have better weapons. Yeah, if they could travel from outside the solar system to us, they probably have a lot better weapons. Like a lot. Like like Donnie said, we're practically ants. That's what we are. We put up no fight. Zero. Zip.
My mom always tells a story about one time she I don't know, was she peeing in the woods or something, and she sat on a fire ant nest. And Mom, what happened with her? Fire ants like bit her butt up. We could be the fire ants, bro.
No, Josh.
We could wreck some stuff.
No, that's okay. But like, fire ants versus like a flamethrower.
Yeah, but there's a lot of ants.
There's a lot of ants that aren't going to get away from a flamethrower.
You've seen A Bug's Life, right? You remember what Hopper says?
Yeah.
Which is that not?
But they have
is that not Marx's
but they have
Communist
equivalent
Manifesto or what?
technology, though. We're not talking they have equivalent technology.
Does that hurt?
And Josh,
Does that hurt?
I did catch the comment. I'm not saying we're alone in the universe. Like he like out of the millions of like planets and solar systems and everything in the universe, we're the only. No, absolutely fucking not. We're not
Systems. There's only one solar system. You always do that. We are the solar system. Our sun is named Sol.
Being a wild
Therefore,
asshole
we
about
are the
this right
solar
now.
system.
Like,
other systems are
can't
other.
we just like drink and have fun with it? Can't we just do that? Like, you know what I meant. Don't be an asshole.
Honor of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I'm going to make sure we do it right.
It's much more likely that the reason
Everybody
we don't
watching,
get
chat,
aliens is because
take a drink
universe
for the
is so
Edmund
big.
Fitz.
That's another thing, Connor, because the universe is so big. Not only the universe is so big, but according to science, it's constantly expanding. Yeah. So the problem you have with it is when you try to travel somewhere, you try to send signals, because the universe is constantly expanding, it makes it more difficult to get to a destination. Imagine you're driving down the road, but the road is just expanding and getting longer and longer as it makes it harder and harder. Yeah.
Roads. But we're going, we don't need roads.
Dude, this alien talk, man, it's really sparked the chat up a lot. I'm liking it a lot.
I love talking about space and maritime disasters. Space, maritime disasters. That's what the podcast should just revolve around. Forget politics. Nobody likes that. Just makes everybody angry.
Having said
I don't know, man. Hey, chat. If bad aliens show up tomorrow with their ray guns and death and unaliving rays, would you take up arms? Or would you just be like, oh, it's all useless? I think I'd go. I think I'd be like,
I mean, you'd have to go.
Right?
Yeah, you'd have to.
We would be unite. Like our planet would unite.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Yes, we would.
No, it wouldn't. No, that's a fantasy.
No, we would find in a common enemy.
Nope.
From, you think undocumented people are bad? There's an actual alien from another planet who's coming to take our.
Sorry, I hate the first year bubble. That wouldn't happen.
You know what?
You guys are really interested in like this idea of like aliens coming down and invading Earth and like how would we realistically fight against them and stuff like that. There's a book series out there written by Stephen Moss. The first book is called Fear the Sky. Is it Fear the Sky? Is that the first one? Yeah, that's it. Fear the Sky. It's an entire series. Check that out. It's pretty fucking cool. By Stephen Moss, Fear the Sky. That's the first one.
What would they want?
Fucking resources.
What resources?
Whatever the Earth has.
What do we have that's can't be found other places? I think I know the answer.
Water.
There's water on other planets. We found it.
Yeah. Like oceans of water. Have we found that?
There's oceans of water on other planets. I think Neptune is one giant ocean.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to Google that one.
Yeah, Google me, Chuck.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's one of the planets is one giant ocean planet. Like an Interstellar. That movie rocks. If you haven't seen Interstellar, check it out. I agree with Lulu. That was going to be my answer. What do we have that has life? Life is here. We can't find life other places. In the frickin' John Travolta Battlefield Earth, remember they came for gold? There's giant comets that are made completely of gold. Like, they don't want our gold. What we have that.
Why wouldn't they want gold? You need the gold. First of all, beyond
I like gold.
Like beyond the fact that it's valuable in terms of like making jewelry, but like they use it a lot of space travel. Like,
in an unfortunate smelting accident.
And by the way, I'm not doing any more research into this because I don't care that much. But according to AI, who has tracked a lot of different websites, Earth is the only planet known to have stable liquid water on the surface in our solar system.
in
So-
our solar system.
Yeah.
But the alien
You
guys,
said you mentioned a planet
I
in
thought
our
Neptune
solar
was.
system, so
maybe it's
I didn't want to
below
say
Earth.
that.
Okay. I thought Neptune
And the
was,
moon
was
is
an
made of
ocean
cheese.
planet. What?
And the moon is made of cheese.
If only. Hey, Colin, if the moon was made of barbecued ribs, would you eat it? I know I would. That's
Classic
my
Will
Harry
Ferrell.
Carey.
Yeah,
That's Will Ferrell as Harry Carey. All right.
like you don't any fact check.
You know,
What does life have to do with the
I'm
fact that
good with
aliens
the
would
real-time
want
fact
us?
check. I'm not JD Vance. I don't get mad when I get real-time fact checked.
But like I heard your answer. What the fuck does it matter if there's life on here? Why would aliens come? What does that matter?
Because we haven't found life on other planets.
But why would they care?
That's unique to us.
But so they would conquer us and kill us because of
Suck
life.
our trees up, I guess. I don't know. Whatever they need them for.
This is not Spaceballs. There's not a gigantic mega
Puffing
maid
down.
in the sky ready to suck all the trees out. What do you? No.
How do you know? You don't know. Here he is again, folks. Adam thinks he knows everything. Have you ever
They're
talked
like,
to a space alien?
so the aliens are like, hey, we found a planet full of living beings.
Yeah.
Let's go down there and unalive them.
That's what happened in War of the Worlds, remember? That's what they wanted.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to alive us. They wanted our resources that
Our
exist on this planet.
But what resource did they come for? What did you read H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds?
No, I watched the movie.
I thought the movie sucked. The one with Tom Cruise?
I watched the movie. Yes.
One with Ice Cube?
Yes. No, not the one with Ice Cube. The one with Tom Cruise.
What about the OG black and white one?
No, I didn't watch that.
What about the
either.
one they read over the radio and everybody
No, I
thought it
didn't
was
watch
real?
that either.
Mass hysteria.
No, I didn't watch all that.
You saw the one with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
All right. What did the giant tripods, what were they like going after?
Anything biological.
Yes! That's what we're saying. They were sucking people up and they were like spitting out their like unusable parts, and I don't know what they were doing
was
with
that
our
the
carbon
purpose
base.
of it? The
That's what
purpose
they
of them
came
coming?
for. Yeah, that's what they came
Then
for.
why would they unalive everybody? You think if your purpose was you're trying to find biological life forms, you'd round them up into camps
They did that too.
and perform forced breeding programs so that you treat them like cattle. They were just unaliving them left and right. That's all they did.
But they maybe it was like the Matrix. Remember how the Matrix used living things as their battery cells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't unalive them left and right. That's what the aliens did.
Well, no, only some of the people. The other ones they put in those giant camps. You didn't read the book.
Yeah, the giant camps
You didn't read the book.
in the walkers. They picked them up and put in those little cages,
I forget that movie. That movie was bad.
and then they sucked them up to unalive them in the thing.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Nobody knows. All I do know is that it's the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. In the big lake they called Gitchagumi.
Neptune has water under the surface. That's fine. That wasn't Scott's claim.
But it is there, bro.
His
It is
claim
there.
was Neptune is almost entirely water.
No, I said it's an ocean planet under the surface.
No, it's
That's
first of all, she didn't confirm that. She said just has water under the surface. Maybe it does. Maybe it's got a little puddle under there. You know, it's got a little flicker of water. You know,
Oh, this is why I drink, chat.
why I drink.
Oh, wait.
No, the
What's that
chat's-
over here? I got one eye.
Just
Read
take
over
the-
there.
Take the eye patch off, dude. At this
All right.
point, come on. We're done. We're done.
If aliens come, we should send Trump to talk to them. They would say if he's their leader, they are too dumb to bother with.
Donity, I don't fuck with you anymore. Sorry. He said that I'm right, but Scott's got a gumption. He stands with a gumption. I don't fuck with you anymore. Sorry.
I got moxie.
I don't. No. Sorry. Sorry, dude.
I appreciate that, chat. Appreciate that.
Wait. Hold on. Because Kana said he wouldn't mind living in a matrix as long as he was aware.
That's fair. So
That's-
he'd red pill, right?
That's like
Wait, is it blue pill or red pill?
No,
I
no,
forget
no,
which
no,
one
no.
does which.
no. The other one is like you wake up and you believe whatever you want to believe, but like if you know that you're in a matrix, why?
But if you
Like
take
that's got to
this-
be It's gonna be torturous.
Chat, which pill was the one that made you forget and live happy in the Matrix, and which one was the one that made you woke and like learn karate?
I think
and
red pill
fight?
was the red pill was the one where like you go back to sleep and you wake up believing whatever you want to believe. You take the blue pill.
Okay. I forget which pill did what.
You keep going down the rabbit hole, and
I remember watching The Matrix and being like, "Oh, in the mid to late 90s, that was the peak of human civilization. So that's when everybody goes, let's."
Dobbins,
I
you
was
keep
like,
saying blue pill. You
yeah,
gotta
right.
add more context, dude. Which one are you talking
And
about?
now in 2025, I'm like, okay, that tracks. That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to feel like, unless I was like Cypher, there's like plug me back into the Matrix and make me like super rich. I gotta feel like if I'm living the life I live now and I know it's a simulation, I'm like, motherfucker, like this sucks.
Lawrence Fishburne couldn't even be bothered to come back for the new one.
Well, he couldn't be bothered, or did he just not want to, or did they just not want him?
No, I mean, wouldn't you have asked him? I think you asked him. You guys remember?
Maybe?
There was a rumor that Lawrence Fishburne was born with a tail. You guys remember that?
No.
Nobody remembers that?
What are you talking? No.
No, Lawrence Fishburne. He was born with a tail and he had it surgically removed as a baby. That's one, like an urban legend. I don't know if it's true or not, but you guys, chat. You guys know about Lawrence Fishburne's tail?
Josh, you taking the red pill? You red-pilled bitch. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Dude, I'd probably go into the Matrix and live happily ever after.
But you don't know if you're going to let it happen.
What if we're in the Matrix right now?
Exactly.
Dude,
exactly.
If you're listening to this, don't wake me up. Wake me up before you go and leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Anyway, here's to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Adam.
We were backwards. The red, that's what Dobbins, that's why I was confused. The red pill is the one where you take and you learn the realistic stuff, and the blue pill is the one where you just kind of believe whatever you
Couldn't
wanna
remember which color was which, but a friend of ours is back on the news again. That's right. A good friend of ours. She was once douche of the day back in the early days of this podcast. This has been 10 years.
Nobody knows what douche of the day is.
Kim Davis. Remember our friend Kim Davis? She was the clerk of courts in Kentucky who refused to... Remember Kim Davis?
Yeah, I remember her.
Why can't we be friends, Kim Davis? That was like episode 11. She's back in the news again.
Spoiler, Scotsman, listen to the old episodes. So.
Kim Davis is back in the chat.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm now wondering why.
Because, okay, for those of you who don't remember, I've only seen what?
He got stun a shade by Donaty's comment.
Dude, I gotta put my hater blockers on.
Once.
Only one because
I told you to take the goddamn eye patch off. We're done with the end of Fitzgerald. We're done.
I have seen The Matrix more than once.
He said movies plural.
The sequels were unfortunate. I didn't watch them as often.
The sequels were not as good, but the story, I still like that.
The OG was pretty good.
It was great.
Yeah.
This is a 10 out of 10 almost.
Yeah. Anyway, Kim Davis. For those of you guys who don't know, we used to do a segment on the show called The Douche of the Day. We might be bringing it back. Who knows? Where we would vote for somebody in the news who was the douchiest of douches for that day. And an early episode had Kim Davis won the douche of the day. She was a clerk of courts in Kentucky who refused to, this is after same-sex marriage became legal nationwide, she refused to sign marriage licenses for same-sex couples.
Yeah.
And she got arrested for dereliction of duty.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She refused to do it so hard that she actually went to jail. And she got paroled or bailed out, I don't even know. And she was with like Mike Huckabee and Donald Trump. And she was like getting applause by the Heritage Foundation, the Liberty groups and all them. And she fought this case. And It's been 10 years and it has gone to the Supreme Court. And this case basically is a way of overturning same-sex marriage. Adam, today,
They back?
it finally went to the Supreme Court today.
Man, that's been a
10
long
years.
time. Holy
And
shit.
the conservative-controlled Supreme Court, you know what they said?
She said, okay.
They said, no, we ain't got time for this bullshit. So they refused to listen. So it went down to the lower circuit court, who said, you lose. So Kim Davis, our douche of the day, lost her court case. Same-sex marriage is still legal. If you are an elected official, it is your duty to do your job.
Yeah.
If you're a Christian and you don't believe in it, you don't want to do it, fine. Resign. But if you're going to be an elected official...
I feel like the Supreme Court is doing that a lot. Like, they don't really want to work. Like, the Supreme Court,
Nobody wants to work
often
anymore.
than not, is like, nah, we got more important things to do. Kick that to the lower courts. Like, they do that pretty fucking... Didn't they just do that with the whole Trump SNAP benefits thing?
Yeah.
They did that too. Like, they're not doing hardly anything. They're just like, nah, let the lower courts.
They just don't got time for some bullshit.
Apparently they don't have time for anything because they're not doing anything.
Nah.
Yeah, she got a lot of nerve that she's allowed to speak on the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah, she's been married 3 or 4 times. And the 4th time she got remarried to her second husband again. I don't know.
Not only that, but like, fuck the people in this country that are like, oh, like, you know, homosexual marriage is like a taboo, it's a sinful thing, and everything like that. As if like this, like, first of all, this country, but also like one of the major religions like Catholicism, Christianity, and stuff like that have like a fucking monopoly over marriage. There's plenty of other marriages or plenty of religions, like Eastern religions, that also have fucking marriages.
Marriage isn't
like
a religious thing.
Yeah.
That's a wedding. Weddings are religious. Marriages are a legal document signed at a court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah. So anyway, Kim Davis, douche of the day, loses again. Haha. Suck on that at one time.
You're right, Donity. They're just tired of getting everything said to them. Guess the fuck what? That's their fucking job.
Oh, my scotch is gone. I gotta drink this piece of crap.
Yes, sir. Drink your shit. Well, you opened the floodgates, dude. Let's talk about last week.
Hey, we had an election. Hey, did everybody in the chat vote in your respective states?
You fucking better. You better.
We got our friends here tonight. We're missing Sweeps. Sweeps isn't here.
Yeah, no, Sweeps. I'm wondering what further relationship problems he has, because every week it's a new thing with Sweeps, dude.
He'll show up late, and
he's young. I don't mean to make fun of him. He's young. He's figuring it out.
I hope everyone voted. Adam, what happened in that election?
Apparently, there was a unexpected blue wave.
A wave?
Across
a rogue wave that
fucking
could have sunk the Edmund
country.
Fitzgerald?
It sunk the Edmund Fitzgerald,
Oh.
but in the grave rose a Democratic victory across the country.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. What is you? I tasked you with making a list of the big ones.
I got
some of the
one.
big ones. Like, there's the obvious ones. For example, Mamdani won governorship of New York City.
The name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I.
And there's a number of other ones that won, like the obvious ones in like blue areas, stuff like that. But there were some very surprising areas, counties that were traditionally red that went blue, even in this state. Man, it's almost like I asked him to have this ready, and he was
I
like,
got it.
no. Okay, good.
Shout out to our friend Hannah, who
Hannah,
did this
yes.
work.
Remember the
Okay.
Young Dems? Gracias.
Okay. So we got
Sweeps is 17. He can't vote.
Sweeps. Next
said-
time, brother.
No, what Lulu was asking.
Oh. Lulu's asking.
Yeah.
Oh. He lives in Arkansas.
Or Kansas.
His vote doesn't matter. Hey, let's go to California, your home state, Adam. The Golden State. At a big night. Democrats and progressive aligned candidates maintain strong control in council and county boards across Los Angeles, San Diego, and the Bay Area. Public education supported school board candidates won in multiple districts facing book bans and anti-teacher challenges. This is a big one. Local ballot measures supporting affordable housing, public transit funding, and tenant protections passed in multiple municipalities, including Proposition 50.
Yeah, which is the only thing anybody cares about in California. That's the only thing
Proposition
anybody cares
50 was a big one.
Forget all that other stuff. Prop 50 passed in California. That was the thing where they basically can redistrict. Unlike Texas that said, we're just going to do it. California was like, we're going to let the people decide if they want us to do it. And they said, let's fucking do it.
It won overwhelmingly.
Yes.
All right, pick a state. Chat, pick a state. Adam, pick a state.
I kind of want you to just go through the ones that were normally red that turn blue.
How about Georgia? Andre
Okay.
Dickens was reelected as mayor of Atlanta. Marcy Collier Overstreet won the race for Atlanta council president. Here's a good one. Alicia Johnson and Peter Hubbard both won seats in the Georgia Public Service Commission, which has never, ever had Democrat leadership. Now it has. The Democrats flipped 2 seats on the Public Service Commission, marking the first time in nearly 2 decades that such a flip occurred.
We got
That's
3
big.
requests.
That's big.
We got 3 requests: Hawaii, Ohio, and Florida.
Ohio. I'm just going in order. Ohio. Democratic aligned candidates and coalitions performed strongly in city councils across the board in Columbus, Dayton, and Cleveland suburbs. Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb wins re-election, and she doesn't have it on here. Cincinnati Mayor. This is a big one. She should have had this on here. J.D. Vance's brother was running for Cincinnati Mayor. He was endorsed by Trump and Vance. He got crushed.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Crushed.
All right, what happened to Florida? What happened to Florida? We'll do Hawaii last. Let's get to Florida and then we'll do Hawaii.
Hawaii just had some school boards, but apparently Moms for Liberty was defeated in every race in the Aloha State. Every race.
There's been Moms for Liberty was losing a lot across the country. They lost a lot.
Florida. Sorry, scrolling. Here's Florida. Florida didn't have much on their ballot either, but they had a few state representatives. 3. 2 of them, Democrats won. 1 was a flip. The third one was a district that Trump won by 25 points. The Republicans won it this time by 6 points. That was in the Palm Springs area of Florida. New York, yes.
Well, we had the obvious one, the big one.
New York.
The name is Mamdani. Mamdani.
Zohran Mamdani was elected mayor of New York City, marking the city's first Muslim, South Asian mayor, and its youngest mayor in over a century.
Great.
Yeah.
I was born in California, Lulu, but I was not raised there. We moved out here when I was like around 6, so I wasn't really raised out there, unfortunately.
What about Pennsylvania? What happened in PA, Adam?
We retained all of our judges, all despite all the shifty bullshit nonsense that the Republicans tried to do, all the trickery and the signs and everything else.
Yeah.
None of it mattered. We retained all of our Democratic judges. Fucking amazing.
Hey, Adam.
What?
How much money did Jeffrey Yass spend in Pennsylvania?
Millions.
It doesn't matter how much he spent because he lost. That thing
Didn't push
doesn't
it hard
work.
enough.
The cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah, my true madness has got more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got. Yeah, I am the cream, and there is no doubt about it.
Anybody who says that's too long, get out of here. It's Macho Man Randy Savage. How dare you? You were born in New York City. You moved to PA before school too. Yeah, so that makes you PA resident. You grew up here, unfortunately. Keep saying unfortunately, but
Is it though?
a little bit, yeah.
Could be worse.
I mean, it could be worse.
I mean, it's not Hawaii, but it's also not Arkansas.
or Kansas.
You keep correcting me with the wrong answer.
This is Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
Arkansas. Is the S silent in Kansas?
It's spelled Arkansas. It's pronounced Arkansas.
So it's Arkansas.
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 Anyway.
Scott.
Yeah.
Let's do Cross Cinema.
Is it that time?
It's that
I'm having too
time
much
for
fun.
Cross Cinema. This time is my
God.
pick.
No, I picked Alone in the Dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking of the movie that I'm gonna make you watch. Sorry.
Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, that fucking shit
Yeah.
stain of a movie.
It wasn't very good.
That
I like
movie-
Christian Slater.
I like Christian Slater too. The only thing that I remember, well, I remember all the movie, but the biggest takeaway from the movie was you and me joking about how we want to see Tara Reid's lopsided boob job.
She has weird boobs. Do you guys know that about Tara
She
Reid?
apparently had a boob job years ago, and they fucked it up. And they fucked up the nipple placement among all things, from what I heard.
It's like somebody with a lazy eye. Like one nipple's going this way, the other one's over there.
And that was
I
the
don't
entire
even know
movie, by the way. That was us just joking about that. The movie sucked. It was terrible.
Like Tara Reid, like prime
Like-
Tara Reid. Like American
it was
Pie Tara Reid
so
was attractive.
fucking bad.
She was a babe. She was a baddie. And then she didn't need to do that.
That's
She didn't
the
need
way
the
it
weird
goes.
boob job.
All these celebrity women are like, I'm really hot, but I want to get hotter, so I want to get some work done, and it really backfires.
Dobbins, we got to give a shout out to Dobbs. He's out of here. He's cutting,
Josh.
He's cutting off early.
You're not at home. You're at
Oh
work.
no, we got a violation.
You got a violation. Harassment and bullying. Well, I apologize for saying the movie was bad. I guess it was all right. Hey,
It's probably because we were talking about her weird jugs.
probably yeah. Let's not do that, I guess.
All right, we're done with the weird jugs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put the wrong trailer up here too. I actually put the game trailer up
What?
here for Alone in the
What
Dark.
game is this?
It's the Alone in the Dark game trailer. I meant to put the movie trailer up here, but you know, I guess I put the wrong one.
Is
I
it a game?
suppose. It's this game.
You didn't watch the trailer before you put it on here?
Scott doesn't get the fucking joke.
Oh.
The game is significantly better than the fucking movie.
I've never
and
played
it
the
looks
game.
better. I never played it either, but I just watched the trailer, and if you're watching, it looks a lot better than what was going on.
The movie wasn't good.
Yeah, it's
Was it a horror movie or was it an action movie? I had no idea what it was going to be.
it was an action movie trying
to be
a horror
scary.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Hellboy, where like Hellboy 1 is an action movie that is like has horror movie elements in terms of like the monsters and stuff like that. So if we're after show runs later, I don't know if we're gonna do an after show tonight. We kind of had to start late tonight. We'll see. We'll discuss it afterwards. Yeah, we'll see. Alone in the
Maybe
Dark,
we
though.
will. Maybe we will.
Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the
Sucked.
Dark.
Sucked. There's not much to say about that movie other than it was bad. It was bad.
It was weird.
And it's not your fault because you said it sucked too. Even before that, you're like, kind of sucks. So like, all right, let's watch it.
I remember going to this movie on a date with a girl.
Did you get head? I don't even want to like beat around the bush.
In a row? During it or after it?
Either or.
I don't remember. It was the early 2000s.
He's got so much head he can't remember all of it.
You got so bad at me when you asked me this during it. You asked me the same question. I said I didn't remember, and you were furious.
Yeah.
You're like, I remember each time. I keep a log.
If I got head during a bad movie like this, I would fucking remember. That would be a core memory. That's what that would be. I watched this fucking like even just watching it should bring you back. Like, oh yeah, I remember watching this movie. Oh yeah, I think it had from this really hot chick during this movie.
I never said she was really hot.
Or not, whatever. Later, Dobbins. Later, Josh.
Sure, if you don't make with the head.
That's the review of this movie.
That's
It
it.
sucks. If you can get head during it, great. Otherwise, we play Clip Flash on Jack Wednesday after the show.
I've done that before.
That's like a prep thing. I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna leave it up to him.
I forgot how bad that movie was, though.
It's bad.
It was really not good.
It's bad.
I thought it would be more fun watching with you.
It wasn't even that fun.
It really wasn't that fun. We just talked about
Tara Reid and something that we can't mention on here.
Her whatever strikes we get. For
we can't do that. We can't do that. No, we can't say that. Scott.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose the next one for you, sir.
Is it about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald? Why is there no movie on the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
There should be. For oddities, yes.
Right,
there should be.
I'm calling J.J. Abrams
weirdo
right now.
Sci-fi movie, but the wreck of the Edward Fitzgerald, where the Loch Ness monster.
I'm calling James Cameron.
Brought it down or something like that. There's got to be something like that.
Yo, Jim, I got a pitch for you. The wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Book it. Starring Zac Efron.
Ew.
Enough said. All right.
My pick for you, sir, is a Jake Gyllenhaal movie from the early 2010s.
Oh.
It is called Source Code.
Okay.
On what's our favorite thing?
We love Tubi. Is it on Tubi?
It's on Tubi. Tubi is kind of tits. It is kind of great.
Love Tubi. Everyone should watch Tubi.
Source Code on Tubi. Watch it for next week. Scott,
I got an issue with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Fair enough.
He stole Taylor Swift's scarf. Lulu, you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, I like him as an actor. You ever seen Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Movie's pretty fun.
It's great.
You ever see Donnie Darko?
No.
Oh, that movie's fun.
But I didn't watch it because I heard by the time it got around to being popular, it was like,
did you ever see Brokeback Mountain?
Everybody's talking about it, and like, I don't even want to get
did you ever
into
see Brokeback Mountain?
No, I didn't watch that either.
Oh, that movie's good too. Anyway, if you guys want to get a hold of us here at For Your Distraction, shoot us an email, foryourdistraction@gmail.com. You can find us on our social media avenues on Facebook. Search for Your Distraction, like our page. You can also find me, Scott Malenky, Malenky. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it because we go live on either one of those. Let's see. We're also on YouTube. Search for Distraction on YouTube. Adam puts the links to all of this in the show notes, so check that out. TikTok, you can find me, Scotty Knows, SCOTTYKNOWS. Subscribe to me, follow me. We go live on TikTok. If you just want to listen to the show the old-fashioned way, like a lot of people do, excuse me, we're on Podbean, Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you get your podcast, we're there. We are also a member of the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Head on over to the electronicmediacollective.com. Yeah, that's a mouthful. You'll find our show and a ton of other great shows. Adam, tell them about the Patreon.
Patreon.com/For Your Distraction. Head over there right now. You can find us and the bonus episodes that we like to put up there. We're kind of covered for a couple weeks.
Yeah, dude.
We've kind of turned the post-show TikTok. Hold on. I want to see.
Oh, look at
They want to see Izzy. She got groomed today. She got her grooming. There
See
you go.
Nakey.
We've been kind of turning the post-show TikTok lives into our bonus episodes because it's a good conversation. So we're covered for a few weeks, but go to patreon.com/4distraction. $1 a month. That's all it costs. If they would let me do it lower, I would do it. All proceeds go to the show. Now, Lulu, to your point, Quiplash. That seems very fun. That's a fun little game to play.
I've played trivia on it before,
and I'd be super into it. I think it's going to require just a little bit of prep time, just because Scott and I actually discussed before the show possibly doing another game for the future, a game that he has been obsessed with recently. That he
Edmund
wants
Fitzgerald?
to do. Not the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh,
it's a superhero game. Sorry. By the way, you know who's the voice of the main character of that game? It's called Dispatch. His voice. He's Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Oh,
that's him. Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Yeah. Sorry,
he does the voice.
A throat thing going on. You're gonna have to take over.
So yeah, when I say prep time, I mean it's I need a day to not even to figure it out, just to set it up. But we are going. I'm going to set up a pseudo game stream specific channel over here on a recording software, so that we just switch it over.
Maybe we should play Alone in the Dark.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's not do that. No. Yeah. Give me maybe next week. Maybe next week.
Is there an Edmund Fitzgerald simulator out there that we could pilot the Edmund Fitzgerald to safety so it never wrecks?
Funny thing is,
those exist.
You remember? So you know the movie Until Dawn, based on the video game Until Dawn.
Yeah.
There is another game in that same genre, basically made by the same people, basically, that takes place on a haunted ship.
Ooh.
So there is one of those kind of things. I have all those on my wish list just for the purposes of podcast, because I was maybe we'll migrate and do some live stream gaming stuff, and those are always fun. So
I will play anyone in NHL 94. Don't at me. I'll take it to the house. Is that it? Are we done already?
We're done with the fun show. Just done with the main show. Yeah,
this is such a fun show.
Been almost an hour and a half.
Can we keep TikTok going after? We'll do an after
hours. I
don't
care. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I don't care. We can do it. Maybe we'll since it's more casual, maybe I'll play with setting the Quiplash stuff up with Lulu while we're chit chatting. We could do that. No big deal.
Right,
yeah, biggie.
Well,
so for all you TikTokers out there, you're off tomorrow too? Fuck yeah. Late night with Lulu.
We're going deep, folks.
Deep.
We're gonna make it to Whitefish Bay.
We're going balls deep.
Yeah.
So for all you people watching on TikTok, thank you very much. Stick around. We're gonna just kind of close it out. We're gonna get the overview on. We'll come back in a few minutes, and
I want to see the commercial. I want to play the commercial out.
All right, I'm gonna play the commercial
and
one more time, and then we'll end the show because Scott wants to see it.
Hey, Adam, before we go,
Tinky tink.
One last cheers.
Tinky tink.
One last cheers to the 29 souls lost on the Edmund Fitzgerald. We'll never forget.
May ye rest in peace.
You better start believing in ghosts.
Made a tattletale sound and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." The captain wired in the coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.